Hi friends! Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment below, and take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Grenfell, Saskatchewan is a small prairie town with a population of around 1,000 people located in the southeastern part of the province along the Trans-Canada Highway. It serves as a local hub for the surrounding agricultural region, where fields stretch outward in every direction and the pace of life reflects the steady rhythms of farming and the seasons. For travelers, Grenfell offers a glimpse into the enduring character of rural Saskatchewan. Long before the town was established, this area was part of the traditional territory of Indigenous peoples, including the Cree and Assiniboine. These communities lived in close connection with the land, following seasonal migration patterns and relying on the natural resources of the plains. Their history forms the earliest layer of human life in this region, long before European settlement began. Grenfell was founded in the early 1880s during a period of rapid expansion across Western Canada. The arrival of the Canadian Pacific Railway played a key role in its development. Completed in 1885, the railway connected eastern Canada to the west coast and opened vast areas of land for settlement. Grenfell quickly became an important stop along the line, supporting both transportation and trade. As settlers arrived from eastern Canada, Britain, and Europe, Grenfell grew into a busy agricultural service centre. Farms were established throughout the surrounding countryside, and the town developed businesses and services to support the growing population. Wheat farming became the foundation of the local economy. One of the more notable chapters in Grenfell's early history is tied to immigration schemes that encouraged settlement from Britain. In the late 19th century, groups of British settlers, including young men from public schools, were brought to the area with the goal of establishing farming communities. While some adapted successfully, others found the realities of prairie life more difficult than expected. These efforts reflected a broader push to populate and develop Western Canada during that time. As the 20th century began, Grenfell continued to grow and develop. Grain elevators became a central feature of the town, serving as collection points for the region's agricultural output. Farmers would bring their grain into town, where it was stored and then shipped by rail to larger markets. These structures stood as symbols of both economic activity and the town's connection to the wider world. The population of Grenfell reached its peak in the mid-20th century, supported by agriculture and local industry. Like many prairie towns, it later experienced a gradual decline as farming became more mechanized and fewer workers were needed. Improved transportation also allowed people to travel more easily to larger centers, changing the role of smaller communities. Despite these changes, Grenfell has remained a stable and active town. The surrounding landscape is typical of southeastern Saskatchewan, with gently rolling farmland and wide, open skies. The changing seasons bring both beauty and challenge, from the growth of crops in spring and summer to the cold, snowy winters. These conditions have shaped the daily lives of residents, fostering resilience and a strong connection to the land. Grenfell reflects the broader story of settlement across the Canadian prairies. It represents the efforts of people who came from different parts of the world to build new lives in a challenging environment. The town's history, from railway expansion to agricultural development, is part of a larger narrative that shaped much of Saskatchewan. Today, Grenfell remains a small but important community, with agriculture still at the center of its economy. Its location along a major highway keeps it connected to nearby towns and cities, while its local character remains strong. It offers a quiet look at the enduring spirit of Saskatchewan's prairie communities. watching.